Still to come for you tonight.
As the Theatre Museum confirms its closure, we feature its final exhibition featuring 60 years of black dance in Britain.
Now, as the annual Black History Month draws to a close, an exhibition celebrating 60 years of black dance in Britain opens in central London. Brenda Romanis has been to the Theatre Museum to have a look at the legacy of Britain's black dance practitioners.
Alvin Ailey Dance Company, one of the internationally renowned black dance groups from the US that constantly sells out venues when performing in the capital. But Britain has a long history of dancers and performers who have shaped the dance agenda, and their impact is being celebrated in a new exhibition.
This is the last ever exhibition at the Theatre Museum, which has just announced its closure at the end of the year, but the first ever exhibition chronicling the history of black dance in Britain over the last 60 years.
Black dancers have existed in Britain since the 18th century, and that's well documented. But we're really concentrating on theatrical practice, the dance that is visible to the public, not the dance that takes place in clubs or at homes, but the dance that the public understands, that goes to the theatres and goes to performance spaces.
Dance has always been integral to African and Caribbean cultures, and London-based performers such as Irie Dance Theatre are just one of a number of key artists and groups featured in the exhibition.
We, as black dancers, have been invisible for quite a long time, and I think that things are changing, but they're changing very, very slowly. And, you know, out of half a dozen or more companies that existed way in the sort of 70s, 80s, there's actually only one company that's looking specifically at African and Caribbean dance that still exists.
The exhibition looks at several strands of black dance, including visiting international artists, role models that have impacted on mainstream dance platforms, and groups and performers that have shaped black British dance history.
Black dance is often considered, especially Caribbean and African dance, as the influencer of other dance forms. And that's giving it some respect, but also what is it in its own right as well. So we also want to bring that to the fore. But it has had a great impact.
Dance in Britain runs at the Theatre Museum until the 31st of December. Brenda Romanis, BBC London News.